There. I'm Danny Henderson, spiritualtherapist.com. And today I'm going to gift you what I call the inner child rescue. Now, you must not be driving. You must not be operating machinery or making pickled onions. This is an exercise for you to relax, chill, breathe in, and honor your beautiful, beautiful bodies. Now, before I start, now that you've heard the disclaimer, I want to express that right now, there's nothing more important than you, friend. Just nothing. No one. Even if you're a new mother and you're breastfeeding two little babies right now, there's nothing more important than you. For if you are not sane and strong and in your body and without fear, how can you give them your most maximum attention and love? We need to get rid of the pandemic of fear that's been forced on this planet because it's actually leaving now. And this is where we all come in, and this is where we all regain our own innate power. There are no fathers, bosses, landlords, priests. There are no mothers, no bosses, no landladies and priestesses. We're looking at the hierarchical system that was forced upon us, and it is and has been and continues to be dismantled. So every single system that you were ever forced to grow up in, same as your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and their grandparents, those times are done. You're seeing every system, banking, educational, pharmaceutical, judicial, every single system is getting its ass kicked and slapped down. Now, as we have to deal with some of the shocks that have come and will come, let us strengthen that little girl or that little boy that lives inside of all of us. That little boy or that little girl that is inside of all of us, let us tend to that inner baby, that inner newborn. So I'm going to take you through an exercise that is just loving upon you, just loving upon you. And if you're somebody who is caught up in the transgender thinking right now, just be whatever you want to be in this, but let yourself connect to that newborn you. Okay? Let go of the rage. Let go of the social engineering. It's so cruel. It is so barbaric. But there's more of us than there are of them. And this is where we stand strong. But let's love, love, love on our inner child, because he or she needs you. And you know what? Whatever you've been through in your life, however old you are, whoever you are, in the public, the non-public, you are the adult that you are screaming out for. You are the answerer of the unanswered prayers. Help me, please be with me, save me, rescue me. You are the soul that you are calling and crying out for. And this is where you get to prove it to yourself. Okay? So we're going to go in gently. I'm going to cover my camera so you can just, if you wish to have eyes open, you can just look at the beautiful screen, the aurora borealis, the sunsparks that come into our Earth's atmosphere. It doesn't really matter. It reminds me of the body breathing in and out. It reminds me of the love of the universe that surrounds us all. And most of all, it reminds me of us, humanity, my family, your family, and the humanity that resides here on this planet and off planet. But let's focus today on your inner child and your inner child rescue and your inner child connection. And as we close the camera, you will see all of the pine trees, pine needles, pine tea, pine essence, pineal. We're coming to this time to put everything together that we never understood. It is June the 30th, 2023. My name is Danny Henderson, and I ask you to sit comfortably, if you choose, and let us connect to that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful inner child that lives inside of you. I'll see you at the end. Relax now. I invite you to take a deep, beautiful breath in through the nose. Allow yourself to gently push out through the mouth, but down into your belly. Breathing deeply in through the nose. Pushing out through the mouth and also down into the belly. Continue a nice breathing, gentle breathing at your own pace. And remember that we are not generally trained to breathe in through the nose, but when we do, we are releasing 3 brain chemistries instantly. When you take a breath in through your nose, your brain instantly releases serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins. And this instantly is a beautiful pharmacology of natural chemicals that allow your brain to take a moment of calm. If you put your hand on your belly and you breathe that breath out through your mouth, but also somewhat push it down into the belly, you will feel your tummy, your belly move. This breath that you're beautifully taking down into the body is also known as the Buddha breath, or the Jesus breath, or the Islam breath. It doesn't matter. But recognize when you take a moment to breathe in and to breathe down into your body, you are actually opening up your physiology, your physicality, your psychology, your emotionality, your chemistry. Welcome to you, friend. Welcome to you. We remove the stress and strain of the world. We remove the stress and strain of everybody and everything. And if you don't allow yourself to gently, gently do this exercise to connect you with your own inner newborn self, then you are probably a robot. You are owned by others. You are not in control of your own mind and your own body and your own soul. So have a look at that. And if you get annoyed or you feel angered by my words, that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's time to look at the triggers. It's time to give in and surrender to the love that you are. To the love that you are. You are not owned. You are a beloved. You are a beloved child of this universe. You belong to love, and you are owned by no one and nothing. We're going to get into gentle, gentle, loving, loving breaths. Okay? So I hope that you are laying down, relaxing. I don't know why people say a little meditation, you should be sitting up. That's never worked for me, but I'm not one for rules either. I just figured out things that have helped myself first and thousands of other people in my long career as a therapist and a spiritual supporter. So here we go. Now lay down, no interruptions. Give yourself the next 10 minutes or 2 minutes. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you. Relaxing now, laying down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Gently pushing out through the mouth. In through the nose. As you're finding your gentle pace of breathing, feel your body relaxing. Feel your body going limp and relaxed. Feel your shoulders slumping. Your spine relaxing into the sofa. Your hands relaxing of the stress and the strain that you hold there. The base of your spine relaxing, your legs. As you lay down, imagine yourself feeling heavier and heavier and more relaxed, letting go of the pains that bind you. Letting go. It's just energy. It doesn't belong in or around or close to your body. Here's where you regain your power. Laying down, limping out, just feeling limp. I want you to imagine as you lay there, feeling love for yourself, feeling nothing but love. Don't go into the victim or the martyr mind. Just feel love for you, beautiful you. Think of all the great things you've done and the kindness that you gift and the love that you are and the light that you are. And as you lay there, I want you to imagine a beautiful golden light above your head. This golden light gently comes to rest upon your head. Ah, this golden light is warm. It is warm. It is love. It feels like a golden liquid, almost like a treacle, but much lighter. It's so beautiful. It's warm and it's loving. And this beautiful golden thick light, it starts to trickle down the back, the front, and the sides of your head. It's really loving. It's like warm, beautiful hands. As it trickles down the front of your head, down your forehead, and over your eyes, let your eyes feel heavier and heavier. And keep them closed and relaxed if you choose. You feel this warm liquid coming down the sides of your head, your temples, your temple, sacred area of you. Let this beautiful golden liquid trickle down the front, over the mouth, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the mouth, helping release anything that was never screamed or shouted or said. Not worrying about those words, but remembering and acknowledging any trapped energy there will just be released as you just relax your jaw. If it feels good to open your mouth and just let it relax, then do that, or not. As you allow your jaw now to relax down into your neck and your throat, focus on the back of your head as this golden liquid travels down the back of your head. And as it comes to the very back of your head, right underneath your beautiful brain, your beautiful, brilliant, clever brain, you see and feel the energy of that warmth sit at the very top of your spine. I want you to imagine this golden liquid now traveling down your beautiful spine, inside and outside of your spine. Slowly, slowly, this beautiful, thick, golden liquid, this warm, warm, treacle, golden light, soft energy. Allow it to go in and out of each vertebra. Allow it to soften and love and just bring warmth to each and every vertebra. Imagine each vertebra and each disc in your beautiful spine Be full of this thick, oily liquid. Allow your spine that may have been damaged, crushed, harmed, stunted in any way. Just allow and imagine this beautiful golden healing liquid coming in between each and every vertebra and disc. Even if you've had surgery, it doesn't matter. We're going back to your original blueprint, the original blueprint of you. Beautiful, beautiful, unharmed you. So loving each and every part of you. Just focus on the spine, letting that energy go all the way slowly, slowly down, all the way down to the coccyx, to the base of your spine, to your tailbone, slowly and gently. And as you allow that to run, you're going to focus now back on the front of your body. You're going to put your attention on your throat. And as we focus on the throat area, imagine this warm, golden, dark, beautiful, golden light liquid. Beautiful, beautiful, golden light liquid. It doesn't matter how it looks to you, if it looks darker liquid or lighter golden or darker golden, it doesn't matter. Feeling it is what's important to help you release energy in your body that may have been trapped there. Bringing that beautiful light golden energy down into the throat. Imagine it now coming across your chest. As it comes across your chest and into your shoulders, allow this beautiful liquid to come down into your arms, gently down all the way to your elbows. And as it comes down to your elbows, feel it coming down to your wrists. And as it comes to your wrists, allow yourself to focus a little more in your wrists and imagine wrapping more beautiful light golden frequency, light golden love frequency, and releasing any stress or strain there. We use our hands and our arms and our wrists and our fingers for so much. So much of our tension can be in our wrists and our hands. So let's open those gateways to release that loving energy, releasing that light love into the hands, taking that golden frequency down into the hands and all the way down through each finger, whether the fingers are there or not, the original blueprint of you. Imagining that beautiful golden frequency coming down your hands, up through your fingers and out the tops of your fingers. Letting your arms feel very heavy and relaxed as energy and stress is released from your beautiful body, completely released from your body. Taking a beautiful, deep, loving breath in through the nose. Releasing through the mouth and down into the belly. Bringing attention now to the top of the chest as we pour that golden light energy, that warm fluid, down into the rib cage, into the organs. And let's start with your heart in the center of your chest. Bringing love, light, warm, light, golden fluid through your beautiful heart. And as you let this energy, this warm, golden light energy, sink down into your heart, focus lighting up through to the back of your heart, dear one. You know, we never focus on the back of our heart. This is where we can get captured and stabbed and pulled and yanked and captured. Let's flood your beautiful heart with bright, golden, warm, liquid energy. And imagine that golden, warm, thick liquid energy flowing all the way back to the back of your heart and lighting it brightly up. Shine a light inside your heart, friend. Shine a light to the back of your heart and let that energy carry on back through your heart, out the back of your heart, through the back of your body, through your spine, and let it come out onto your physical back. And let that beautiful golden liquid energy flow down the back of your back and the back of your heart, Just let it run free, clearing you out from your heart, from the inside to the back and out of your heart. And as we focus on the middle center, bringing that golden energy through the front of your heart and the front of your chest. That golden liquid energy now absorbs and massages each and every rib cage, each and every rib inside of your rib cage, inside and outside. It runs through the marrow in your blood, in your bones, in your beingness. This beautiful golden light, this thick liquid golden light energy is cleansing you and oiling you. It is your life force energy from your original blueprint coming back in to remind you who you are, lighting up your cells with light, lighting up your very mitochondria, which is the nucleus of each and every cell that you have and hold of every memory of every lifetime you may or may not have had, but especially loving you in this lifetime. Bringing that beautiful golden liquid light down into the tummy area. Those of you who have wombs, those of you who had wombs, those of you who have no womb, let that energy flood every part that was there, that isn't there, that is there. Bringing that energy down to relax and release all tension held in the bowels, whether you have your bowels or not, whether you had your bowels or not. Let that area be flooded with love, light, with healing, with oiling, massaging, massaging and loving and filling with light all of those areas, bowel areas, womb, fallopian tubes, ovaries, everything, uterus, neck of womb. Bringing that area down into the genitalia, lighting up vaginas, lighting up penile, penis areas, lighting up prostate areas, lighting up everything, every part, every area belonging to you and your reproductive systems, whether you have them or you don't, whether you have two of them, none of them, one of them, some of them, or you don't. Bringing area of energy, thick liquid gold down into the area in the human body that you inhabit, that is flooding now with healing energy. Nothing but healing energy, nothing but loving kindness, removing trauma, removing violence, removing upset, removing pain and flooding with loving, thick gold and warm liquid light. Allowing self to heal, allowing self to let go, and bringing that continual golden light energy down into the thighs, between the thighs, down behind the thighs now, letting that beautiful liquid down to the knees. Stop when you get to your knees. Imagine wrapping round and round, thick light, golden thick light liquid, round and round the knees. We need so much support in our knees, whether we have the knees or we don't, whether the knees are replaced or they're not, whether we were originally born with these knees or we weren't, whether we have them to this moment. Let us flood that beautiful, thick, golden liquid light around the knees, massaging and loving. We need support. We all need so much support. We hold so many others up with our support, but we must tend to ourselves first with our own loving support for this physical body that we inhabit. Bringing that beautiful golden energy down through the legs, the lower part of the legs, from the knees down into the beautiful calves, flooding all of those areas now with this thick golden light. Imagine that thick golden liquid light going around your shin bones, all of the bones inside of you, all of the thickness of the calves and the ankles now. When we get to the ankles again, wrap that thick with golden light round and round and round, bringing you more physical support for your beautiful body. And now bringing that golden light down into the very soles of your feet. The soles that you have, these beautiful feet that you have or had, that you largely have, bringing energy down into the souls that touch the earth, the souls that connect with the heartbeat of this planet. Filling your feet now with this beautiful, thick, golden liquid energy, allowing that warmth to flood your feet all the way through your feet, from the heels to the middle, to the ball, to the solar plexus, the middle of the foot there, coming up through the pads, coming up now through each and every toe. Let it go. Let it go. Let the energy come through and out of the end of your toes. Let your body feel so heavy. Let your body feel so light. Let your body feel so relaxed. Just let go. As you let yourself relax, lay down, and just feel so heavy, I want you to imagine now a beautiful, beautiful cloud. A beautiful cloud comes along and she lays underneath you. This beautiful, giant, white, fluffy cloud. She is so powerful. She is a cloud that you could never fall through. She's here to hold you. She's here to love you. Imagine now that you lay back even further and relax even further and deeper into her. Relax into, fall back into her. As you do that, as you fall back into her relaxing, she starts to move with you, and she takes the weight of your beautiful body, and she starts to float down and down and down into the light. Go down and journey down on this beautiful white cloud into the light, into the light, into the light of you, into the light of you, into your deep, deep, deep inner world, the deep inner sanctuary of you, friend. As you allow yourself to float down, the beautiful cloud lands softly on a golden, greenish patch of grass. A beautiful golden green patch of grass. Allow yourself now, as you feel yourself laying on the cloud that is now settled on firm, greenish, goldy grass, see yourself standing up. And as you stand up, you look in front of you and you see a dark forest. It's a very dark forest. But you need to go into that forest. Know that you are safe and know that you are loved, because the light of you is on the other side of this forest. You are loved and you are held and you are safe. You are safe. See yourself walking through this dark, dense forest. Take those steps and walk on through. Now, as you do that, you're going to start to notice everything in this forest is actually dead. There's nothing living here. It's dead, it's ashen, it's burnt, it's dying. Keep walking, keep walking. Something in you knows that you are here to find your newborn self, your light, your soul. Keep walking. And as you keep walking now, you come out of the dark, dead forest and you see in front of you a giant gate. These railings, rusty railings and a broken gate. You enter the Golden Gate and you come to this enormous garden. It's huge, but the trees are dead and the flowers are dead and it's decaying. It's horrible. It's just horrible. But keep going. Keep being the love that you are. You are safe and you are loved. You walk through the garden and you come to see this gigantic house. It looks like a big, gigantic haunted house. It's huge. You walk up the stairs to the front door, double front doors, and they're kind of open. You gently push the rest of the doors open and you enter into a gigantic hallway. It's huge. It's dark. It stinks. It's damp. Stay strong. Be the love that you are. Be the love that you are. Be the light that you are. You see a gigantic staircase in front of you. It's a spiral staircase. It's carpeted. It's big and it's wide. It's disgusting. There's floorboards missing, but you know you're safe and you'll make it. You start to walk slowly up the winding staircase because somewhere in this house is a tiny, tiny child. And that tiny newborn child is alone. That child is alone. That child is waiting for you. Do not run. Do not panic. Do not be a victim. Strongly walk up those stairs. And as you come to the top of those stairs, you see 5 doors. And of course you choose the correct one. Of course you did. You go into the correct door and you come into a very dark bedroom. It's huge. It's enormous. In the very far corner, you can see a tiny crib, a baby's crib in the far, far corner, in the far left-hand corner. There's no light in the room, just some moonlight. There's just an element of moonlight shining down on to this beautiful crib. Do not race across the room. Do not buy the fake screen of fear. Be the love that you are. Anchor that love into this physical, mental, emotional body. You walk across the room, and as you come to the baby crib, you look into the crib. Oh, look at that beautiful baby. Look at this beautiful infant, this newborn, beautiful baby. You never saw such a beautiful baby. You never did. You never did. Now, this newborn infant is you. This is you. Gently bend down. Put your left hand under the back of this little one's head and lift the baby with your right hand and hold this infant child onto the left side of you. Hold the back of the child's head. Hold the rest of the child to your heart. On your left side, does your body want to rock? Hold your newborn self. Nobody's touched you. Nobody's harmed you. Nobody's dared to call you a sinner. You are love. You are pure love. You are such love. And you are the adult that you cried out for to help you, to rescue you. And as you hold your beloved inner newborn self to you, in your left hand, you can feel the back of the head. Feel the softness of the baby's head, the downy hair, soft hair in your hand. And with your other hand, your big right hand, holding the baby's back to your chest. Feel your heartbeat with the baby's heartbeat. Hold yourself. Love yourself. Reconnect back to yours. Now you turn around and you gently start to walk out of the room, holding the baby. And as you do that, you'll notice that light starts to come on. Light, gentle, soft light. And as you walk towards the bedroom door, it opens. And you step out onto the landing now at the top of the stairs, and unbelievably now. The whole of this house is alive with sunshine. There are stained glass colored windows. The light is gleaming through to your newborn self and to you as you hold your infant self. The whole place is so beautiful. It's like a palace. Chandeliers, candelabras, crystalline energy everywhere. Tapestries, beautiful tapestries and paintings and flowers, the scent of lilies and roses. The sounds of birds outside. You feel the thickness of the carpet underneath your feet, and you cannot believe how beautiful this huge mansion is. This beautiful, safe sanctuary inside of you. And now you realize the baby you're holding has now grown to around 2.5 years old. Now you're embracing a beautiful toddler. You allow this little one to be placed on the floor beside you in a standing position, and you take the chubby little hand of your 2.5-year-old self, and you start to gently, gently walk down the stairs, taking the stairs 1, 2, 3, 4, standing on the 4th stair. Now look into your eyes, look into the eyes of that child, the 4-year-old you. Look into the eyes of 4-year-old you. Squeeze that child's hand and say, I love you, I have always been with you, and you are safe. Continue down the stairs, 5, 6, 7. Look into the eyes of 7-year-old you. Squeeze the hand of 7-year-old you. Send love from your heart to their heart. Say the words, I love you, you are safe, and I have always been with you. Continue down. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Squeeze the hand of 12-year-old you. Look into those beautiful eyes. Send love, send healing from your heart to their heart. I love you. I have always been with you. You are safe. Continuing down. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Squeeze that hand. Look into the face of 17-year-old you. Look at you. Fill that child, that teenager, with love and pride and grace and no judgment. Shine the light that you are into your 17-year-old self. Send love, send protection and safety. Heal that part of you. Continuing down. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Stopping on stair 25. Coming face to face with 25-year-old you. Loving, sending energy, telling 25-year-old you, I love you, you are safe, I have always been with you. Continuing down, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 is a master year. Sending love, light, warm frequency energy into 33-year-old you. Sending true light from your eyes into that part of you, that 33-year-old self that tried, that did everything. Now you send love, you send protection, and you give that safety to that part of you. Continuing down 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And you keep on counting, and you keep on going, and you keep on until you come to the age, the number that you are given in this physical body that you inhabit, this vessel that you live within. And you stop as many times as you need to. And you send love, and you say to that part of you, I love you, you are safe, I have always been with you. And you choose to take back your power, and you be the strong soul that you came here to be. And you give love to every cell, every part of your being. And you decide to be tender and to be loving, because that is truly who you are. Be the love that you came here to be, and be the light that you came here to be. But first of all, be that with you. Be that with you, my love. Be that with you, through you, and for you. As you keep walking down and you come to the age that you are, you see before you on the ground level, out through the beautiful front doors that are now made of glass and they're open, you step out into the most glorious garden. It's enormous. It is green. It is flowered. It is trees. There are redwoods and sequoias and bright, bright, brightness everywhere. There's water. There's animals, tigers, lions, and giraffes, and guinea pigs, and wolves, and dogs, and every animal that you could possibly imagine is in this garden, and everybody living here is in harmony. Everything is in harmony, and everything is in pure, natural balance. As you step out into this beautiful garden, down the stairs, into the garden, stepping onto the grass, walking along with this fully grown adult beside you, as you're holding the hand of this fully grown adult, you stop gently and you turn to face each other. And you look into the eyes of you, the age you are now, and you shine the brightest light into the being standing in front of you. And you give the greatest love to that beautiful being in front of you, that being that you rescued, that newborn, vulnerable self, untouched by anything and anyone, that you rescued from that darkness upstairs, that you carried through the lifetimes, that you anchored with today, right now, in this moment. Give that love that you never got. Give that joy, give that pride, give that humbleness, that frequency, that everything, that grace to that part of you that stands in front of you that you never got. Hold that person, hug that person in front of you, cuddle that person, stroke their head, hold them, feel them, merge with them. Allow yourself to feel and be the love that you are, the love that you are. And now release that hug and look at the person that stands in front of you and bid them farewell. And as you say bye-bye for now, that person turns around and starts to walk away from you. And as they do, they go back up towards the main part of the garden. They get younger and younger. And as you are looking, you see the adult that you just hugged becoming younger and younger and younger, walking up the garden to a big white blanket that's laid on the grass. And it's laid on the grass, and there's books and toys on this blanket. And now this little one is around 5 or 6 years old and sits down on the white blanket. And this little beautiful one, this inner child of you, is sitting on the blanket, surrounded by everything he ever needs, she ever needs, they ever need. And as you look closer, they're surrounded by angelic beings, by light beings, by love beings. They're surrounded by loved ones and grandparents and parents and people that you've loved. They're in love. They're surrounded by love. This is the sanctuary within your mind and soul, within your heart, that you can visit anytime you need to calm. You see yourself as the child that you are, sitting surrounded by love and support and strength. Feel it, know it, be it. Now leave that beautiful memory in your mind and turn around and now go through the golden gates in this beautiful garden. The golden gates that now lead into a beautiful forest full of light. Oh, the light is streaming through the trees. It's just so beautiful. The light, the sunshine, the warmth, you feel it all. You feel it all. You walk back through the beautiful forest and you smell the pine. You smell the pine and you feel the needles under your feet, the pine needles and the softness of the ground. And oh my gosh, you have no shoes and your feet are bare and you are touching and grinding and grounding with the earth of which you are a part of. Letting the earth frequency come up through your feet, up through your whole body, bringing you back to life, back to energy, back to natural harmonic balance, back to your original blueprint. You keep walking through this beautiful forest, rebalancing frequency and letting anything go that doesn't need to be there. And you do not need to know, understand, or feel anything that does not need to be in your beautiful biome, your organic frequency. As you walk through the forest, now you come to an opening, and there is the cloud. Oh, that beautiful, beautiful cloud. That beautiful white, fluffy, strong cloud. Let yourself lay down upon the cloud. Let yourself sit down and then lay back on the cloud. Allow the cloud to carry the full weight of your beautiful body. As you rest from the journey that you just took, relax back onto the cloud now. As you come up through the light and up and up and up through the light, up and up and up through the light. And now into the light frequency that you are. And now you are aware of yourself lying down wherever you are laying down, sitting down. Back into the room, back gently into the body, fully aware of your surroundings, fully aware of who you are, who you be, fully recalling memory of where you just went, the recovery, the rescue, the connection to your inner child, your inner self, your original blueprint, your original soulscape. The beautiful love and light that you truly be and are. And now as you lay there, fully remembering where you went, knowing you can visit the sanctuary of your mind. Go visit that inner child that is you. The inner child safe on the white blanket, surrounded by beloveds, by angelics, by parentals, by grandparents, by ancestors who love you and hold you. Knowing you have everything you need in the center of your mind. Go to the center of your heart, into the center of your soul. Now, focus on your toes. And very gently, you're going to feel a very gentle wind, a soul wind, blowing through the bottom of your feet. A gentle warmth, a warm, loving wind coming through your feet and your toes, making them feel a little tingly, a little bit fizzy, bringing that frequency up through the base, through the soles of your feet, now through your toes, up through your feet, now up into your ankles, blowing that beautiful wind up through, gently, gently up through your legs to your knees. Feel a warm wind supporting your knees and around your knees. Allowing that beautiful golden warm wind to come up through your thighs, up through your thighs, up through the inner parts and the outer thighs, all the insides of you, around the back of you, your lower spine, everywhere there, coming up through any reproductive area or non-area, coming in through all of the areas of the bowel, allowing the bowel to be blessed, to be released, to allow any stagnancy to be blessed and miraculously achieved in a healing, an original blueprint. No constipation, no stuckness, just beautiful flow, flow, flow. Allowing the beautiful golden light wind to come up through every organ, blessing and warming each organ as each organ becomes unstuck with itself. Each organ comes to its natural harmonic frequency and blueprint. Whether it is there or not, it is blessed, it is light, it is warm. Coming up, removing all and every ounce of scar tissue that ever may have existed, physical and non-physical, mental and non-mental. Bringing that beautiful wind up through the heart, the chest, out the back. Oh my gosh, feel that wind blowing inside of you. Warm, warm golden air. Warm, loving wind. Now feel your fingertips, feel that beautiful wind now coming up through your fingertips, down your hands, wrapping around your wrists, supporting you with warmth. Coming up your arms, everything in the body starts to feel more light, more full of energy. Coming up through the arms and the shoulders, allowing the shoulders to feel light, the hands and the arms to feel light, the feet and the legs to feel light, the body to feel light. Focusing that wind through the spine and out of your literal back. Feeling that energy now just making you feel buoyant and healed, warm and light. Bringing that energy up now through the base of your neck, the bottom of the neck, blowing that beautiful wind, seeing the light that you are going up, up, up into the brain, inside the head, from the inside of the head to the outside of the head. Light up your brain, light up the inside of your head, the temples. See yourself as one beautiful, brilliant golden sun. See your head, your brain, your beingness as one beautiful, bright, brilliant golden sun. Be the sunshine that you are. Be the light that you are. Shine the light inside and out, that no single area of shade or darkness can exist in this dimension or others, in the known or the unknown, in this lifetime or others, in any dimension, here or there or anywhere, and any words that were not said, may they be said for the true, beautiful, harmonizing, healing frequency of you, your soul, your spirit, your heart, your mind, your body, your physical body, the inner child, the inner beginning of you, the inner beautiful, newborn, perfect, perfection self that you were, that you are, and that you allow yourself to come back into alignment with. And now, as you lay there, I invite you to very gently, just gently move your toes, gently move your feet, move your hands, very gentle. Be gentle with yourself. Be loving with yourself. You just saw how precious you are. Remember how precious you are. And treat yourself in this way. For when you gift yourself to be the light that you are and the love that you are, then and only then can you be a support and a real help to others, whoever those others may be. So you take back beautiful little you, baby girl, baby boy that you were and you are, and you love on you. Remember, every day when you look in the mirror, you send yourself love and you send yourself respect and you send yourself a knowingness of who you truly are. You are love. You came from original love, way, way, way off. And you came into this physical body and you will return back to that love at some day. So allow yourself to always remember that and be the love and the light that you are. So bringing yourself back into full alignment, gently sitting up. Do not just stand up suddenly, just gently, gently take your time. Allow yourself to get back into your body. Breathe into the body. Okay? Now, if you can be gentle with yourself for the rest of the day, do that. If you can avoid alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, do that. If you can drink decent water, filtered water, drink as much water as you can. And as you drink that water, after this beautiful journey back to you, as you drink in that water, imagine it's pure golden light, pure blessed golden light. And drink as much as you are able to today. And know that you can keep coming back to this beautiful journey. It will be on my channel for you, okay? It will be here for you. And do it as many times as you feel you need to, all right? Bless you. Sending love from my heart to your hearts. I will see you soon.